Mondays are notoriously the most dreaded day of the week, as it's when most of us get back to work and get the Monday blues. I wondered, what if we could get Mondays to work for us instead of against us? Hi, I'm Fiona from Philosophies, and it's day 10 of my Snowdrop Visibility Challenge. At the time of recording this, it is Monday and we have a full moon fast approaching. So it felt like a good time to speak about connecting with moon magic. Many of you will have encountered the understanding that Monday is ruled by the moon. In many ancient traditions, and still today, the moon is seen as a guide for timing, intuition, and emotional alignment. Unlike the rushed energy that we often associate with the start of the week, the energy of the moon invites us to slow down, to reflect, and to set clear intentions before stepping into inspired action. In Latin, Monday was called Dies Lunae, and that's the day of the moon. And that has evolved into lunes in Spanish or lundi in French. It's widely accepted that the moon relates to the divine feminine and the sun, the divine masculine. But in Norse mythology, the moon was thought of as Mani, god of the moon and timekeeping, the brother of Sol, the Norse goddess of the sun. In Hindu tradition, Somvar, or also known as Monday, is dedicated to the moon god Chandra, which also represents emotions, cycles, and the mind. Across different cultures, the moon has long been associated with deep listening, inner wisdom, and flowing with natural rhythms rather than forging ahead, which is more the domain of Mars, the ruler of Tuesday, which can be translated as martes in Spanish and mardi in French. So now I'd like to invite you to join me in a simple grounding practice. You can do this anytime you need to center yourself. And if it resonates, you might consider integrating this practice into your Monday mornings, perhaps part of your Monday morning planning for the week ahead. So before diving into the rest of your week, whatever day it is at the time you're tuning in, I just want to invite you to take a moment to pause. So place your feet flat on the ground, uncross your legs if they are crossed, and I'd like to invite you to take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out. Now close your eyes and bring one hand to your heart. You can place the other hand on your belly if you wish to, and just take another couple of breaths into your heart and into your belly. You may wish to call on any spiritual guidance, any spirit guides, angels, ancestors, any representations of the divine that you like to work with. And just take a moment to tune in and just ask yourself, what feels most aligned for me in the day ahead and the week ahead? And just take a moment to tune in and just notice whatever may come up. And now just take another deep breath and flutter your eyes open. And as you gradually come to, I just want to check in. How are you feeling now? Did you get any nudges from your intuition? It's okay if you didn't. You might want to just take this practice in your own way and in your own time. But if anything did come up, I invite you to share it with me in the comments if you wish to. What intention are you setting for the week ahead that feels in line with your intuition? Even a few moments of stillness can shift your entire approach to the week ahead. When we honor our natural rhythms, everything flows with greater ease. What if, instead of rushing straight into Mondays, we were mindful to take a moment of recalibration, an opportunity to align with our deepest wisdom before taking inspired action? The moon reminds us that there is power in pausing, listening, and moving with intention. How might you bring this practice into your daily life? Could you take a few minutes each morning to check in with yourself? Or perhaps set an intention every Monday at the start of each week? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let me know how you might invite more magic and mindfulness into your Mondays and set yourself up for a more focused and intentional week ahead, aligned with your inner wisdom. Thank you for joining me today, and see you again soon.